We're back. We're doing it. Skate's happening. We're rolling. We've secretly got together. It's the beginning. The skate evolution continues.
We've been waiting years, honestly, to make the right game at the right time with the right idea, and really, really pleased to say that we're here. It is really early, but it takes a little while to find Cuz or wake him up.
Dude, harsh. Still, we've got a long way to go, but we're stoked. And
whoa, this is huge. There's so many things they can do with updated technology. I mean, I have so many wishes. Maybe I can help with that. Huh? Who was that? It is I, Skate Genie. Hey, I heard you had some wishes for Skate 4. Oh, why don't you tell me some of them? Yeah, okay. So Skate Genie, you said? Yeah, it is I and all that, you know, all that stuff. Now, come on, tell me what you want. Yeah, I mean, there's some good customization you can do that would be pretty new. Maybe introduce some new skaters to new players. I got a new DLC that might be cool. Skate Genie? Huh? Oh, yeah, rad, man. Listen, just make a video on it. You know, maybe EA or Full Circle will see it. Who knows? But I thought you're granting the wishes I had for it. Nah, man. I'm not actually a genie. I'm just some guy scoping out your place. I'm gonna rob you later. All right, man. Have fun with your video. Peace.
So hey, listen, I know, I'm a little late to the party when it comes to giving my piece about what I want from Skate 4, okay? These videos take a while to produce and, you know, I still want to give my piece here, so you know what? Sue me. Oh, whoa, hey, listen, okay, whoa, okay, this has gone too far, we can work this out a different way. I plead the fifth, but right now, production on Skate 4 is coming to a full swing of things. In fact, they actually just opened up a new studio called Full Circle Studios, so that's pretty cool. Once was known as Black Box Studios, was now Full Circle, because it's all come full circle. You get it? Because I do. So now it's in full fruition. Things are actually happening. Studios are being built, and the game is now being made. So in this video, I want to give 3 things I want to see in Skate 4, and hopefully Full Circle sees this video. If not, that's all right. I like saying these things to you too. You're special to me. Yeah, you are. Hey, yes, you are. So first things first, you saw the title of this chapter. You know what's about to come up. Customization. And while I do fully agree that I think Skate 3 has some great customization, from truck tightness to brands of decks you can get, and even types of trucks. We're all talking about trucks here, but that's just the thing, is that Skate 3 had great customization, so I'm not trying to knock it for that. But what I am trying to say is that it's been 10 years. It's been 10 years. A lot of things have happened. Technology has advanced. There's things you can do now in, you know, video game production. In fact, think about this. It's skipped a whole console generation. It's going to go from Xbox 360 to Xbox Series X, or PlayStation 3 to PlayStation 5, however you want to play. But a lot of things have happened, and I think, you know, customization can be, you know, gone even further. And when I'm talking about customization, I'm really just going to be focusing on the skateboard itself. I really could not care less of what my actual skater looks like. Just give me some basic options, give him a mustache. I really don't care. But when it comes to a skateboarding simulator, there's a lot of things you can do with the skateboard itself. And in skate culture, you kind of define yourself by the way your skateboard looks. I'm not trying to say you definitely do, but there's a lot of things you can improve on to have more customization for the actual skateboard. Let's start with first, the grip tape. The grip tape itself, I'm not trying to tell you that, oh, just sign some contracts and put in some more grip tape brands like Grizzly, Diamond, Skate John. Yep, call it a day because that's all your grip tape. I understand there's contract involved in getting brands into the actual game, and I get that. What I am trying to say is that have more options so that we can customize it with, cuts in the grip tape or even hardware color. Let's have the option to have colors in the hardware where you can tell the nose from the tail. And that's really why you really want to cut your grip tape. Yes, I know there's a lot of different options, like you can spider web it or whatever. You can get really technical with it, or trendy skaters. Ugh. But really, another option to, cut your grip tape is you can tell the nose from the tail, or even the hardware colors. You actually put your colored hardware on the top, on the nose, or on the tail so that you can tell the difference between the nose and the tail. But you can get really creative with this. You can get really out there just from the grip tape alone. Or even if you don't give us the option to put cuts in the grip tape or hardware colors, there is an option in Skate 3 where you can actually design your own skateboard deck. You can actually go on a website, put on your picture, you can draw it out, you can upload it there, put it on the actual skate deck. Can we do that actually for the grip tape? Can we actually just draw images on our grip tape? I mean, you do it all the time. You get paint markers, you go on the grip tape, you do a little doodle of, I don't know, BB-8s. I've seen people do that. And, just do you, man. Just let us have the ability to just customize the grip tape. If you want to bring in, grip tape brands, great, do it. Fine, great. But what I am trying to point out is that you can do so much for just the grip tape itself. But while we're on the subject of decks, let's actually talk about, the size of the deck that you have. And skateboards actually come in various different sizes in terms of width. It all has to do with your preference, but there's some things that go into it. For example, skateboards actually come into sizes from 7.75 inches wide to 8.5 inches wide. And there's a couple different reasons why you want to go into different sizes. One, for comfortability. Doesn't matter your shoe size, it just matters of what you're comfortable on. But number two is that if you go on a 7.75 board, your flip tricks are going to go faster because the deck is smaller, so there's less more aerodynamics. I'm not a physics teacher, I'm just a YouTuber. But there's more to it where you can actually flick the board faster because there's a smaller deck. Versus an 8.5 deck, there's a lot more space to land on. So that when you go over stair set gaps, it's a lot more space to land on. Now, in other skate games, you can actually adjust the tightness of your trucks to, adjust how they turn, even to the softness and hardness of your wheels to actually grip or actually slide more. Why can't we do that with the size of your deck? Let's say, you choose a 7.75, your flip tricks will actually go faster, which will help out your late flips. If you want to do a late flip, boom, it's right there. You can do it as late as you want. Come in tardy with your flips for all I care. But if you go for an 8.5 deck, let's say you want to jump this crazy gap, it doesn't mean that you land a gap automatically, but you have a higher chance of likelihood if you have an 8.5. It can go range from different ways, but it can adjust from here and there. Personally, I skate on 8.25 decks because it's in between that 8 deck. 8s are a little bit too small for me, but skating on an 8.5 is like riding a cruise ship, a literal cruise ship. How do you skate on 8.5s, by the way? Write it in comments down below. Y'all are crazy. But 8.25s are just my middle ground. It's enough comfort for me. But that can be just it. You can decide on the size of the deck so that you can adjust with the flip tricks or even the gaps that you go over. But it's just some small tweaks into Skate 4's new customization, whether it be grip tape, hardware color, skateboard size. And like I said, I know it's a lot to say that put in more skate brands into the fold, but I know contracts are a thing, and there's different ways you can actually adjust your deck from there. But it's the little things that actually add up. But if I could suggest one skateboard brand that we can add into it, Can we add in Arbor skateboards, please? Please. But come on, Arbor skateboards, they're eco-friendly. They have this bamboo middle ground. They're nice. And check out the skate decks. They're so cool. They pop and they love the earth. Come on now. Let's add in Arbor skateboards. No, no. Okay. Well, no. Okay, fine. Well, if we're not going to do that, that's fine. Let's just move on to my next point. Let's add in some more pro skaters into the mix. So again, when I'm saying, any other suggestion, I'm not trying to knock any other skate games. I think Skate, especially Skate 3, they kind of had the same pros though, but all the skate games, they had some great pros into them. I mean, we're talking about Danny Way, we're talking about Colin McKay, we're talking about Terry Kennedy, all these people who are not really in the mainstream, skateboarding games, like your Tony Hawks. But let's establish something. Again, I've said it before, it's been 10 years since we had another skate game. And with this, can we actually consider that this is a soft reboot? I mean, think about it. It's been 10 years. There's a whole new studio involved. Let's consider this a soft reboot and let's keep some of those people. Please keep Danny Way. I love Danny Way. Did you see that one where he jumped out of a helicopter into a quarter pipe or half pipe? Come on. Come on. That was great. But really, because of this soft reboot, there's some new fans and new people trying to get interested in skating. Let's bring in some new skaters. Let's bring in some new people so that, there's a new team involved. So there's 3 skaters I actually want to bring in to Skate 4. And I think these would be great additions to have in a skate game. And I'm talking about, some people who are lesser known in the mainstream audience of skateboarding and somebody who actually, fits into the skate crew, like a lot of creative people and a lot of craziness involved. So let's first start out with, someone we all should know, Brianna Gearing. And Brianna Gearing is this talented Canadian skater who, can I consider her a manual skater? She's got some great balance on her board. Oh my goodness. But Brianna is part of this movement to have female skaters be the norm, where they're just known for just being skaters and not female skaters. And her skating actually got her a major part in Van's latest video. Not latest, but it came out pretty recently. It's called Credits. And what Credits is all about female skaters and what they can bring to the culture and just how they are as skateboarders. Not just female skaters, but skaters. Brianna Gearing was one of them. Definitely go check that out. I'm probably going to link all the video parts that I'm going to be talking about up in the description here, or down, up, whatever you want to do. So one thing about Brianna though is that she's actually the first female skater to ride for girls skateboards. Let me repeat that. Brianna in 2018 becomes the first female skater to ride for girls skateboards, which was founded in 1993, and a co-founder was a female. How do we go that long? That's not the point. But what I am saying is that Brianna brings in a huge light. She's super creative. I think she'd be a great addition to put into Skate 4. So full circle, make it happen. So speaking of just making things happen, let's go with my second skater, which is 2019 Thrasher's Skater of the Year, Milton Martinez, which, have you seen this dude skate? Have you seen him skate? He doesn't care. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. Can I say that again? He doesn't care. he just goes off on these things. In fact, the video part that I'm going to link you to is his video part, Demolition. Hope I said that right. But Demolition is just bananas. This dude is in another level. I mean, a lot of people think that Nigel Houston is just insane with some of his tricks. He makes him look like a Boy Scout. Like, my goodness, Milton Martinez is super creative, and a lot like Danny Way, where he just sends it and he doesn't care. I really, please just watch this video part. It's bananas. It's 10 minutes long. It's so worth it. He does a nose grind kickflip in front of a moving train. It's why? Why? But he's sponsored by Converse, and more importantly, full circle. You have an established relationship with Thrasher. He was 2019 Thrasher Skater of the Year. I think he'd be a great addition to the team. And when I'm talking about team, I mean characterize him, put him in a video game. But he's already skating like he's in a video game, so please, please, please consider Brianna. Please consider Milton Martinez. Great additions to your team. My goodness, put them in Skate 4 for goodness sake. Now my final skater. Hear me out. My final skater is not really about fitting into the team. It's more of a personal bias. Can we put in Shuriken Shannon, please? Wait, whoa. Hey, come on, full circle. Come on. Hear me out. The Shuriken Shannon is this great chill vibing. He's from San Diego. His video parts are just so they're so relaxed, but yet there's so much technique behind them. If you haven't seen his video part, I'll just link it up here. I'm not saying it because YouTube will. You know how it goes. But in this video part that he does an inward heel flip over this one like cracked gap in a beachfront. Like the setting is so aesthetic, and his inward heel flip is just so sharp. Come on. Just look at him. And the other thing is that Shuriken Shannon, he does transfer art onto old skateboards. He recycles his skateboards. Oh, what's that? I'm talking about recycled skateboards and caring for the earth. What's that? He skates for Arbor Skateboards? Oh, what? Oh, that's so good. What a coincidence. So if you do decide full circle to put in Arbor Skateboards into your relationship of board brands to put into Skate 4, he not only does he skate for Arbor, he actually has 3 pro decks that are actually super sick. What? How'd that come to be? Wow. So if you do decide to put in Arbor, put in some of his skate decks, and you can put in Shuriken Shannon, and he can talk. Come on. But I know that's personal bias. I don't think he actually fits the brand of skate. But come on, please, Shuriken Shannon, he's so cool. Come on. And Shuriken, if you're watching this, man, can we skate sometime? Nope. Okay, fine, whatever. But any one of these skaters, I think would fit the brand. If you don't want to put in Brianna, just look at credits and put in any one of these female skaters into it. That they're just skaters. I think Milton would fit the brand perfectly, but really, these are the 3 skaters I really want to see in Skate 3. So going into my last suggestion, if all of these you've already put into establishment, you already signed your contracts, you already have your team, fine. If you already know what you're going to do for customization, great, fine. This last suggestion that I have, the last thing I want to see in Skate 4 is actually for the future of the game. This isn't going to be in the actual game. There's a DLC I think would be a phenomenal addition. And full circle, I think you can really put this in. But let's just talk about it. Let's talk about a Snowskate DLC. So I think that games a lot like Skate actually inspire a lot of people to learn how to skateboard it in real life. And I think the physics behind it, the team behind it, the creative vision behind it really make that to be. I think we can do the same thing for this sport that's been around for actually quite a while, snow skating. And if you don't know what it is, snow skate, if you don't know, the most common one you'll probably see, it's a little bit bigger than an actual skateboard, even though they actually come in widths. But it looks like a skateboard. It's actually got a foam grip, not really a sandpaper grip, but it's got more of a foam grip. And most importantly, on the bottom of it, it actually has grooves, so it actually carves through the snow better than just a skateboard without wheels, which no, that's not a snow skate. You can't just take your trucks off the skateboard and call it a snow skate. But really, it's got the grooves underneath, in that you can carve through the snow better. What makes a snow skate more interesting is that it combines the thinking and logic of finding skate spots as well as finding snowboard spots. You have to think about it like a skater, you have to think about things like a snowboarder, and that's where it comes into be. And I think that Full Circle can actually make a really decent, a very, very well done production of a Snowskate DLC. And if we're actually talking about putting in different brands in terms of the DLC and some new clothes or some new snow skates, the most prominent snow skate company that, in my opinion, is out there is a Canadian company that was established in 2004 called Ambition. Now, Ambition, if you didn't know them before, they actually make snow skates, and they actually made a really good reputation for themselves by putting out great video parts, and with that they built a pro team. There's a snow skate company out there that has a pro team. They actually have an amateur team too, so they've actually made great strides into, getting more interest into snow skating. So why am I asking Full Circle to actually make a DLC from this game? Why not just a full game of snow skating? Big reason why I think a DLC would be better is because I don't think the general public is ready for a full snow skate game. I think they just need a taste of it. While I do think that Ambition has made some great strides and interest into snow skating, I don't think the main public is really aware of what a snow skate is, and where a DLC can just be that little bit of a taste, and we can have that little hub area. Well, let me actually describe what I think could be great. Picture this, right? You take a van out, whatever the game Skate 4 is set in, you take a van out and you go into the frozen tundra of Canada. And you actually meet the team of Ambition. And with the pro skaters like you did in Skate 4, you get to see the pro snow skate of Ambition. And you have this nice little hub area. It's not a full open world, it's still a DLC, but you have this nice little hub area of rails and ramps and different spots you can find, but in a very closed area because, again, it's a DLC, it's not a full send-off game. But then you can have some of the pros out there and just to teach you what snow skating is about. You can have Josh Oakes in there, who's also a skateboarder for 3 Block Skateboards, and he can teach you about how the mechanics of skateboarding translates into snow skating. Or you can have Jeremy Manson right over there, and he can teach you how to find a spot and think about things in the way a snow skater does. It can be just that nice little area and a nice little thing to have people know what snow skating is and have them be inspired to buy a snow skate.
Money, please! My money.
Yeah, it's going to be a big commercial for Ambition. And I don't think you should be afraid of that. And again, while I think, once again, I am saying that Ambition has already made their mark because just this year, they've sold out of snow skates. They don't have any more until October 2021. So, I didn't get one and I'm very sad, but it's not the point. But what I am saying is that it gets more people interested into snow skating where there are areas that it snows all the time. It doesn't stop. When does the snow stop? It doesn't, because you live in North Dakota. But guess what? Snow skating is an option out there. And I think the trusted physics behind you guys at Full Circle, or you watching this video, you're special too. You are, come on now. But I think the trusted brand of Full Circle and the trusted brand of the creative minds behind the skate games, you'll actually get behind in buying a very cheaper version of a game that just introduces snow skate and inspires people to learn how to snow skate, or even make a full game about snow skating. That would be great. But let's just start with the little first. Let's start with a DLC, and I think it would be a great addition to Skate 4. But I think I can just wrap it up here. Let's just say bygones be bygones, and let's just say that none of these wishes come to Full Circle. Let's say they never go into EA. I'm fine with that. I'm all right. And really, these are just things I want to see, and I hope they happen, but really, think about all the other skate games. Each entry just got better and better. Skate 2 is... Stop it, Adam. But each entry just got better and better, and we made memories with it. And it all led up to Skate 3, which is one of the best skateboarding games to ever come out or will ever come out. And we need to trust the creative minds because they're the same people designing Skate 4. And after 10 years, there's a lot of progression. After 10 years, there had to be a lot of reflection on what could be better, what they can do now, and the technology that's in front of them. They have everything to go off of, and they have, the community to, give them suggestions. And really, whatever happens, happens. I think we're going to get a great skate game, and I really don't care what they put in or what they don't put in. I just want Skate 4. So those are some things I want to see in Skate 4. Really, I'm just excited that it's actually happening because, again, it skipped a whole console generation, and all we have to go off of is, that generation of game graphics. And I think so many things can be better. Please, if you're watching this, please don't put in what Skater XL did and had the left foot with the left analog and the right foot with the I don't like that, but it is what it is. And if you decide to put that in, great, cool, whatever. But I'm really excited to have it come out. It's probably not going to come out for a few years, but let's all stay excited, everybody. But leave your thoughts. If you have any thoughts, write in the comments down below. What do you want to see in Skate 4? Let's start a conversation. And how much do you like Skate 3? I don't know. What's your favorite ice cream flavor? Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. So thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Subscribe if you haven't. But bye. See ya. Bye.